Hello YouTube, Reddit Matt here, and welcome back to another Bloodborne update and bug hunt. This is picking up just after beating Vicar Amelia and watching the cutscene with Lawrence's skull, and then finding that I couldn't warp back to the Hunter's Dream. Tried a few times here, started to leg it back to Cathedral Ward, and then decided to just use a bold Hunter's Mark. Bold Hunter's Mark appears to be working, and then decides, never mind. I couldn't quite remember how many Bold Hunter's Marks I had, and so decided to use one more, taking note that I had 10 there. But this one didn't work either, and checking again shows me that it did in fact consume one. So, deciding to do it the old-fashioned way, I just start to leg it. Let's go ahead and cut back to the Cathedral Ward. And I do spot that Eileen has moved down here, but deciding I'm trying to get back to the Hunter's Dream being a little bit more important. And it seems that this lantern is in fact working, except it's not. Thinking that maybe, just maybe, talking to Eileen will somehow kickstart everything, and because I didn't actually get this dialogue on my first playthrough, I decided to talk to her.
Oh, hello there. Perfect timing. I must warn you not to go near the tomb below Erden Chapel in the Cathedral Ward. Henrik, an old hunter, has gone mad. And he's my mark. Don't go near the tomb.
And just one more try on the Cathedral Ward lantern, just in case anything has changed. But now it's behaving just like the one in the Grand Cathedral was. So I decided to go ahead and leg it back up. And once I make it back, I'm quickly able to confirm that it's exactly the same. And so I instead decide it's time to just exit the game. Now, this is by far the bug that confused me the most, because I just chose to exit a game, and instead I ended up in the Hunter's Dream. Now, especially in Bloodborne, with the lore that it has, where the dreams are sort of representing different layers of reality, I'm a little bit weirded out by the concept that I quit out of the game and ended up here. I started having an existential crisis about whether or not I was living a real life or what was going on. But thankfully, exiting the game a second time quickly sorted all of that out, and it did in fact take me back to the main menu this time. Now, as promised, a quick update on what's going on with the videos. As you might have noticed, this character was using the Flame Sprayer and is going for an arcane build. I've got 3 characters running right now. Since the first time we played through, we did a skill build. Right now I've got a strength, blood tinge, and arcane build in the works, and we're going to start seeing more videos as those characters get to either points in the game that I originally missed, or I start to do Chalice Dungeon runs on them, since we didn't do very much of that the first time through. That'll give us an opportunity to nab all of the 3 endings that I now know that are in the game, instead of the one that we got on our first playthrough. I hope you guys are going to stick around for that and will join me whenever it's time, but I will catch you next time.